what's happening, guys? I'm Dwayne Slater, and welcome to the channel. I'm the owner of Slater Sports Exchange, or SSC. I also own and manage the Instagram account Jordan Card Collector 1993. And I thought I would share with you guys my Michael Jordan card collection. I own over 2,700. I collect Jordans from his rookie season with the Bulls, 84 or 85, all the way through his last season with the Bulls, 97, 98. I have a hard stop at that season for reasons I'll talk about later on in other videos. But for now, I'm breaking my collection into a series of episodes because one episode is just way too long and I wanted to break it apart. So this first episode, I'm going to cover the 1980s star cards as well as all the Fleer cards and all the sets that Fleer produced in the 90s. So without further ado, let's get into the collection, and hope you guys enjoy. All right. So the way I manage my Jordan collection, I've got two cases where I house the slabs here. The red case was where I house all the normal size cards. And then this black/gray case, this is where I house all my talls and larger cards, which I'll cover those later. And then of course I've got 5 top deck binders. These are really nice binders, and I think they do a great job of protecting my cards. Highly recommend those. You can buy those on Amazon. So I have 5 of these, each with a different color. The white binder is for Fleer, Hoops, Skybox, and Tops. The blue and the yellow binders are for Upper Deck. Upper Deck made a lot of Michael Jordan cards between 1991 and 98. The black one is for oddballs, miscellaneous, novelties, all kinds of other stuff. This is actually one of my favorite ones, believe it or not. And I can't wait to get to that one to show you guys what I've amassed so far. And then here, the green album, it's the 1990s star. But what we're going to start out today is talk about 1980s star. So let me show you what I have in my collection so far. So we'll start in chronological order with the 84-85 star. Here are 2 of the 3 cards from that year. Obviously, we're missing the 101 on my to-do list. Hopefully, I'll have that this year at some point. That's my goal anyway. So BGS 7 for the 288, 6.5 for the 195. I would like to trade up this one. I want to get these all into at least a 7 or higher is my goal. But yeah, so that's 84-85, then 85-86 star. Here's the base, 117, BGS 9, and the all-rookie team, BGS 5. I would like to upgrade this one as well to a 7. This one is for sale on SSE if you guys are interested in purchasing it. Then moving on to 1986 star. There's 5 in the 86 star, or I'm sorry, the 85 star series. Here we got the Gatorade Slam Dunk, the All-Star Crunch and Munch. We're missing the Miller Lite All-Stars and the Miller Lite All-Stars variant, as well as the last 11 Rookie of the Years. So there's 5 total. I got 2 of the 5. So I've got 3 more to get. And then here's 1986 star, Court Kings, Best of the New, and Best of the Best. I need to get this to BGS so they can grade it. I've been told they don't grade these anymore, but I guess we're going to find out. And then finally, 1986 star, this 10-card Michael Jordan collection, or set, I should say. So everything here. I got back from BGS earlier this year. I was really disappointed, I gotta say. They're claiming these three here are altered. And if I look at the back of this, they're saying evidence of trimmed / shaved. And pretty much the same thing for all of them. And I don't know what the hell they're talking about. There's no way I altered those cards. I've had them forever, and I disagree with their assessment. Then you got a BGS 4 here. This one is currently auctioning on my eBay account. So if you guys want to bid on that, go right ahead. I think there's about 4 or 5 more days left in that auction as of now. And that is my 1980s Star collection so far. Also, I should mention that there are 4 jumbos, or I think 8x10 cards that I don't have. I would like to get those as well at some point. So, okay, let's move on to Fleer. All right, so as you can see, I got the white album opened up here, as well as 2 slabs. And let's start covering Fleer. So every Jordan collection needs one of these, right? His official rookie card, 1986-87 Fleer, as well as the sticker, both BGS 8s. Really love these cards. You know, very valuable to me. Then we've got 87, 88, the 3 cards for 88, 89. And there's 2 cards here for the 89, 90. There's 3 for 90, 91. There's a variant here where there's no black line on back. I'll cover that in more detail in a different video. And then moving on to 91, 92. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make sure we move these first so we don't cause any damage. 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10 cards there for 91, 92. Now, real quick here, Tony's Pizza, Wheaties box, if you exclude those, as well as the Provisions insert, these 3 and these 4, there's acrylic 3D cards for those, circling out there somewhere. I don't have any of those yet, but they're on my to-do list. Okay, so moving on to 92, 93. Here's the base card. Here's the back-to-back championship perforated sheet. This is the inside stuff, also perforated. Drake's, 3 more here in the base set. Tony's Pizza, and here's where our insert cards are. The team leaders being the most valuable one. Then 93, 94, we've got 6 cards here. The Living Legends being the highest of value. And then we skip 94, 95. That was the year he was playing baseball, or at least half the year anyway. He came back mid-year 94, 95, but we can talk about that later. So 95, 96, we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 96, 90, oh, real quick, Hot Packs Parallel. I think these were kind of stupid, but they made them. They're also in the Fleer Ultra that you're going to see later on. Then we've got 96, 97. And this is where they start getting really interesting. Total O, Game Breakers, Thrill Seekers. That's a really valuable card. That thing's been skyrocketing in value lately, the Thrill Seekers. I'm really, really glad I got a copy of that. And it's in really nice condition. And then Stackhouse All-Star Fleer, as well as a Decade of Excellence. Then we move on finally to 97, 98, which is the year my collection stops, because that was Jordan's last year with the Bulls. So we've got the base card, the Crystal Parallel and the Tiffany's Parallel, Decade of Excellence, and this Refractor-like Parallel. I think it's called Rare Traditions. Game Breakers, Thrill Seekers, these two are really nice cards. I really like these a lot. Soaring Stars, High Flying Soaring Stars, Zone, Total O, and Team Leaders. So that is every single Fleer, I'm going to call it parent company Fleer card that was produced from 1984 to 1998, not including international. Now we're going to move on to some of the other sets that Fleer made. 1994 Fleer Pro cards. There's also a variant where he's looking at a different angle. I think less than 20 of those were actually printed. It's a really valuable card. I haven't seen one of those come up for auction yet, but I would like to own one of those. And then Fleer Ultra, that came out in 92, 93. So that year we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards there. 93, 94 Ultra. Scoring Kings. I mean, that's like probably one of the most popular cards between 1990 and 1995, if not the most popular one. And it's just skyrocketing in value. Really glad I own a copy of that. Power and the Key, famous nicknames, inside, outside. Really cool set, the 93, 94 Fleer Ultra. Really like that. Skip 94, 95, 95, 96, base, gold medallion parallel. Then we've got the double treble insert, gold medallion parallel, fabulous 50s, medallion parallel, Scoring Kings, Hot Packs parallel, Jam City, Hot Packs parallel. So that takes care of everything from 95, 96. 96, 97. This is where cards started getting really expensive and really start to see a huge step change in value. So you've got your 3 base cards here, your 3 gold medallion parallels, and then your 3 platinum medallion parallels. Those are like, the platinums are really nice. Print run, I think, of less than 250. So really rare, very difficult to find, very difficult to get to if you can find one in terms of price. Then we got Board Game, Give and Take, Decade of Excellence, Scoring Kings Plus. This is the foil parallel. Starring Roll and Court Masters. Yeah, the Court Masters is also a really nice card to have. Very valuable, and I think a great investment, I think, going forward. Let's see, we've got Full Court Trap and the gold parallel, and that concludes 96, 97. So, now we move on to 97, 98, the last year Jordan was with the Bulls. So we've got 2 base cards and the 2 gold medallion parallels. I do not have the platinums for the 97, 98, unfortunately. Wish I did. The platinum medallion that I want for this card here is about 20 grand. And yeah, it's continuing to go up. So maybe one day when the wife's not looking, I'll sneak out and go buy one. I'm kidding, honey. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, all right. View to Thrill, Big Shots, and Ultra Abilities, All-Star, Superstar. Those are really cool. Star Power Plus, Star Power Supreme. Very nice card. Very hard to get, very rare. Court Masters. This is actually an embossed refractor card. It's really cool. And then the Ultra Stars. There's a gold parallel to this one. Again, I don't have it. That one's also about 20 grand, which, yeah, it's hard to get. So that concludes Fleer Ultra. So I'm missing 3 to complete the Fleer Ultra collection for Michael Jordan between 92 and 98. The 2 platinum medallions for 97, 98, and the Ultra Stars Gold is what I'm missing. And now moving on to Fleer Metal, which came out in 95, 96. So we got the base, silver parallel, nuts and bolts, Stackhouse scrapbook, maximum metal, slick silver. I need to replace this one. This is supposed to be clear and clean. It looks kind of dirty. I'm hoping to find a nicer copy of this at some point. Scoring magnets, and that's it for 95, 96, then 96, 97. Base, base, base. Precious metal. That is the prequel to the PMGs. Maximum metal, steel slamming, molten metal, Netrageous, which is a really cool die cut card. I really like it a lot. And the platinum portraits and the Decade of Excellence. So in 96, 97, there's 3 Decade of Excellence. The metal, the Fleer Ultra, and the Fleer Parent. And then finally 97, 98, this is when it went from Fleer Metal to Metal Universe. Here's the base card, the titanium, and the planet metal. And here's the Metal Universe Championship base, the Galaxy, and the Millennium. This is a placeholder for the championship hardware. So obviously I don't have that one. I'm also missing the platinum portraits, the 2 PMGs, the red and the green, and the PMG for the championship. So yeah, I don't have the 3 PMGs, unfortunately. I wish I did, but yeah, those are like empty out your 401k if you're lucky. They're becoming practically unattainable at this point, which is okay. I can live with that. But hey, maybe one day I'll win the lottery or become an executive vice president. I'll be able to afford all that cool stuff. Oh yeah, this is the last page for Fleer. All right, so now that we've covered all the Fleer stuff in the binder, there's a few more things we're gonna talk about here. There's a few more sets that I wanna show you. So we're gonna go ahead and close this back up. I'm not gonna do any more White Album stuff for the day. I'm gonna set this over here. I'm gonna come over here. Which one's which here? Is this? No, it's not that one. Ah, here it is. So here's the jam session, 1993, 1995, 1995 die cut parallel, 1995 showstoppers, and the 1995 jam session game test samples. This is a very rare card. I know it has a grade of a PSA 3. I bought this as a BGS 5. I crossed it over. So I kind of think PSA was a little too hard when they graded this one. But the issue's right here at that top left-hand corner. That's where the main flaw is. And then there's a slight surface issue right here across the Bulls. His jersey, where the Bulls, or where the Bulls part of the jersey. But whatever. I still like having that card. That's a really hard one to find. I think less than 60 of these were printed. So yeah. All right, so that's the jam session. Put these up. And finally, let's talk about Fleer and Fleer Showcase. Okay, I'm gonna set these here like this. So here's 94, 95 Fleer. And then here's 95, 96 Fleer base, style, anticipation, the hot numbers. This is a really cool card. And the New Heights. And this is where 96, 97 starts. This is where the name goes from Fleer to Fleer Showcase. So there's the row 0, which is a really cool card. Here's the row 1. Here's the row 2. Wait a second, did I screw that up? Nope, I did not screw that up. Okay. And then here's the Hot Shots. This is also a really cool card to have. Probably my favorite die cut card of this year, of this season. I like it even more than the 96-97 Skybox EX 2000 cut above. Then we go to 97-98, row 1. There is a row 0, and I do not have it. I thought I had it a couple of weeks ago at an auction, but somebody wanted it just a little bit more than I did, and I lost it over about 20 bucks. So I was pretty mad, but that's okay. Row 1, row 2, and row 3. Also, there are legacy parallels to these 3 in 96-97, as well as these 3 and the row 0. So overall, there's 7 legacy collections. Those are still attainable. They're not like ridiculous in value just yet, but I suspect at some point they're going to just continue to go up and get to the point where you're going to have to be like a millionaire to afford them. But that's just my opinion. I think that's everything. Yes. So that takes care of the Fleer collection. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm going to cover Hoops and Skybox during the next video, then Tops after that, then Upper Deck, then Oddballs, and then miscellaneous star cards. So more videos to come. Thanks, guys.